Could your car get the munchies? Fuel me once here, driving instructor of the world. Let's take a look at hemp fuel. Hemp fuel is one of the cheapest fuels out there. It's a biofuel. And right now, more than 30 countries, including Canada, have a legally growing hemp program. The U.S. does not, unfortunately, although some states do. It's currently banned in the U.S. for anything but experimental use. Like for experiments, for scientists and stuff, because they wanted to have something that made them cooler than accountants, I guess. With hemp, after we use the flowers for CBD oil, the seeds can be used for biodiesel and the stalks can be fermented for bioethanol and methane. The estimated returns from grain sales and the biofuel production are between $14.82 and $15.64 per hectare, depending on which of the two main varieties are grown. That's an incredibly high yield for farmers, more profitable than any other grain because it uses both the seed and the stalk, so both fiber and grain. Hemp biodiesel can power any conventional diesel engine, and a Yukon study over the last 10 years showed that 97% of the plant can be converted into biodiesel. That's an extremely high rate of conversion. Beyond the hemp seed oil, you can use the stalk to produce ethanol and methane, where normally we have that come from corn or sugarcane. With sugarcane and corn, you're cutting into a farmer's food production profit. But the leaves and cellulose from fibers from hemp are not viable for food sources. So the only issues we have with hemp really are that if fermentation is the step you need, for sugarcane, it's only one step. But for hemp, you have to have a two-step process. You have to treat it before you process it. Also going to need some infrastructure. Look, people keep telling me in the comments, yeah, but there's not enough producers or stations. That's what the infrastructure is. If we're putting the money into the develop of solar and wind, and Biden says he's going to have 500,000 stations that he wants to build, that's called infrastructure. We're putting money into that. We could put money into hemp. Solar and wind are barely profitable right now with government subsidies. Without the government subsidies, they're not yet profitable. We can direct that to better fuel sources, including hemp. By the way, you can make hydrogen from hemp methane. All of that produces electricity. So if you want EVs, you can have them. That's a high cost, really a low cost, but you can get high from hemp. Not really. This is not the marijuana plant. It's a different plant. But if your car could get the munchies, it could scarf on corn, soybean, or sorghum. Follow tomorrow to see about ethanol and Biden's plan for the summer.